Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all all having a good day. Today, I have a matchup of two monstrous beasts from mythology. We got Fenrir the wolf from Norse mythology taking on Cerberus, the hellhounds of Hades and the guardians of the underworld from Greek mythology. If y'all like videos like this, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not, share my videos, comment your battle request, what you thought about the video, etc. And with that, let's begin. When Fenrir was a mere puppy, he was so feared by the gods, including Odin himself. He was chained down, and every time he broke free, stronger chains would be put into use. It was believed that if Fenrir was let loose, he could tear through the 9 realms. The 9 realms of the Norse mythology, you can interpret them as either planets or universes. I would interpret them as universes or dimensions. He was restrained when dwarfs created their most powerful chains that was laced with mystical elements. Finally, when Ragnarok, aka Doomsday, arrived, it was stated that Fenrir opened his jaws to the skies and swallowed the sun and the moon and took Odin in his mouth, killing the Allfather in the ensuing battle, until falling to one of Odin's sons, avenging his father's death. Though this feat varies through the literature and the stories you read, you can interpret it as he one-shot Odin, just swallowed him whole, that's fine. You can also interpret him as just taking Odin in his mouth and killing him. Regardless of what you want to argue, it's true that Odin got absolutely bodied by Fenrir. Keep in mind, Odin is responsible for a lot of the things that happen in the 9 realms, so this is no small feat by any means. Speed. Cerberus, my bad. Fenrir has speed relative to gods like Odin, since he literally blitzed him. Odin himself can exist where time itself doesn't even matter to him at all. He's not affected by time. So Fenrir should have the inaccessible speed level since he's completely unaffected by time when it was literally collapsed on top of him. Durability. Given his giant size and genetics, Fenrir has durability equal, if not superior, to his own attack potency. He's capable of brawling with gods and bodying them like he did against Odin. He can, and Odin himself can affect and control reality and creation itself. Fenrir is a monstrous wolf whose only purpose is to bring the end of Asgard and its gods. Driven by pure rage and death, Fenrir has no strategic or tactical approach in battle. He's actually been tricked into chains that appeared to be light as a feather, but were strong enough to actually hold anything down due to their mystical elements. Skill. Fenrir is a pure brawler with no skill combat, instead using his ferocity to win fights. Hexing gear. Due to being part god and part giant, Fenrir has the ability to grow for literally forever, as long as he lives. He's equipped with his massive mouth and jaws, which are capable of killing gods, and can reach up to the sky themselves, swallowing the moon and the sun. The sky in the mythology sometimes references the cosmos itself. Now, on to Cerberus. Being one of the offspring of Typhon, the father of all monsters, Cerberus is capable of mauling any soul that tries to leave the underworld, and any living being for entering the underworld that does not have the permission of Hades. Cerberus is feared by all the gods, and was created to be unchainable and untethered. To even Titans, who can fight gods, Cerberus was capable of brawling, but losing to Hercules, who can brawl with gods like Hades, And in their battle between Hercules and Hades, it was actually stated to shake the underworld itself, which is infinite in size. Hades actually scales to other titans and gods who can literally hold up the heavens themselves. Cerberus can easily cross the underworld, which is infinite in size and is unaffected by the absence of time, giving him the inaccessible speed feat in scaling. Durability. He has durability equal, if not superior, to his own attack potency. It's stated that no soul in the underworld can harm him, except for Hades himself. Hercules brawled with him until falling. No. He brawled with Hercules until falling in a tense battle, though the way the battle went varies a lot through the stories. Intelligence. Cerberus has no tactical or strategic approach when it comes to battle. Skill. He's a pure brawler using his physicality to overwhelm and tear opponents apart. Hacks and gear. Cerberus is equipped with 3 heads, giving him several ways to attack his enemies. Teeth and claws, enhanced senses, venomous bite, fire breath, massive size, and the ability to steal and eat souls at will. Perking his ears up, Cerberus the Hellhound looks around, hearing and seeing the incoming being. With a snarl and a vicious bite, Cerberus dares the being to come closer. A mighty roar resounds around the underworld as a gigantic wolf comes barreling into sight, with pure malice in its blood-red eyes. Fenrir the wolf rears up at the hound and roars, accepting the challenge. Biting down on one of the heads of the hound, 2 of the heads of Cerberus lunges at the wolf, bite into its neck and tearing away. Fenrir staggers back and slashes with its claws, catching the wolf with a wild slash and sending him flying through a massive mountain. Fenrir grabs the hound by the tail and flings him through another set of mountains. Roaring flames burst from the heads of Cerberus, scorching the flesh of the wolf. Fenrir staggers backwards, but then starts to power through the flames, closing the distance, grabbing 2 of the heads of Cerberus and pulling them apart. With a sickening ripping sound and breaking of bone, 2 of the heads of the monster are ripped clean off. The remaining head tries to attack, but is then bitten off by Fenrir as the monstrous wolf unleashes a howl that shakes the underworld to its core. Conclusion. Strength, edge to Fenrir. More raw power, better physicality, and better feats. Speed, tie. Durability, just like strength, goes to Fenrir. Intelligence and skill, tie. Hacks and gear, versatility goes to Cerberus. I'll address the key factors in this fight I feel like are most important. Fenrir is much bigger, and I feel like he can do more damage for his physicality. 2. Cerberus versus Hercules. This feat in scaling varies through the stories, from Hercules winning easily to Cerberus actually pressing Hercules in a close battle. So I'm going to give Cerberus some good scaling to be generous, because I think it's fair. 3. Do I think Cerberus' soul stealing attacks would work on Fenrir? You could argue it could work, because it's actually stated that Fenrir has a dark tainted soul. So, Fenrir takes strength and durability by a good margin. Cerberus takes a versatility advantage. So in this fight, I think Fenrir is just way too much for Cerberus to handle. The only win condition I see for Cerberus is his soul stealing. But I favor Fenrir winning the majority of this fight. Low to mid difficulty. Victor, Fenrir, the Wolf. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that battle. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all later.